Good evening and I welcome you students. ठीक है, we are ready for the next question answer session. They sit comfortably on the chair. थोड़ी सी exercises, some exercises to warm up and to release the stress from the body, stiffness, stress, and our muscles, they are pulled up, sluggish. We want good circulation of the blood before we begin the class so that we have high energy. We want to raise our energy level. तो ठीक है, आप बैठिए फटाफट चेयर्स पर और स्टार्ट करेंगे। बस्तरी का ऑलरेडी हमें पता है 10 राउंड्स होने हैं। इनहेल अप, एक्सहेल डाउन। ठीक है, रेडी? ओके, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10। ऑलराइट, ये लो अपने हाथ उंगलियां खोलिए पूरी और इनको खुलना है और पूरा बंद करना है पूरा। और ये 10 टाइम्स। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10। जो मसल्स हैं उनको स्ट्रेंथन करना है, बॉडी के अंदर जितने मसल्स हैं उनको स्ट्रेंथन करना है, स्ट्रेस को रिलीज करना है। और ये हमारे ये हम अब करेंगे इनकी रोटेशन। 1 2 3 4 5 रिवर्स। 1 2 3 4 5। ओके, 1 2 3 4 5। 1, open the chest। 1 2 3 4 5। okay, shoulder rotation। 1 2 3 4 5 reverse। 1 2 3 4 5। body relax करनी है सारी। we have to relax the body, we will release all stiffness from the body, stiffness, and all the circulation of blood should be very throughout the body. We are coming to the legs where the ankles of the foot will be rotated clockwise 5 times, 5 times anti-clock। rotate करिए अपने ankles of the foot को। 1 2 3 4 और 5। रिवर्स कर दीजिए। 1 2 3 4 5। ऑलराइट, नाउ कुछ नेक पे प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, यहाँ स्टिफनेस है बिकॉज वी आर सिटिंग ऑन द लैपटॉप्स। स्पाइनल कॉर्ड बेंड हो रही है। स्पाइनल कॉर्ड जो है इसको बेंड करना, सीधा रखिए स्पाइनल कॉर्ड को, अपने स्पाइनल कॉर्ड को सीधा रखिए और कम टू द नेक। ये राइट हैंड, स्ट्रेच द नेक टू द राइट साइड, अप्लाई सम प्रेशर, बी जेंटल, बी काइंड विद योर बॉडी पार्ट्स and hold। 1 2 3 4 5। come to the center, left hand, stretch your neck to the left side, release the muscles, feel the stretching, feel the stretch in the muscles of different parts of the body। 1 2 3 4 5। come, इसको ले जाइए राइट लेफ्ट, नेक को release the stress, stiffness, any stiffness, any stress be released। okay, up and down। 1 2 3। inhale, exhale, clockwise or anti-clockwise 3 times rotation, half inhale, half exhale। 1 2। राउंड बनाइए पूरा, रिवर्स करिए। 1 2 3। आ जाइए वापस और करेंगे एक ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज अच्छी होती है। दे आर वेरी गुड फॉर रिलीजिंग the negative energies, releasing the stresses from inside the body, inside. They give relaxation to the mind and release chemicals which are good for us so that we can focus and concentrate on the topics and the questions। उदीर हम करने जा रहे हैं एक क्रिया, तो इसमें क्या करेंगे, we will inhale from the nostril से inhale करेंगे as much deeper as possible, और फिर जब एक्सहेल करेंगे ओई का यूज करेंगे। वी विल चैंट ओई ओ। ये ऊ देखते हैं हिंदी में ओई, इससे हम रिलीज करेंगे। ये वाइब्रेशंस होती हैं, ये वर्ड्स होते हैं, बहुत अच्छा काम करते हैं हमारे बॉडी के अंदर। तो एक्सपीरियंस करना, एवरीथिंग इज टू बी एक्सपीरियंस, इज नॉट थ्योरेटिकल। इट हैज वेरी गुड इफेक्ट्स इन द बॉडी। तो क्लोज योर आईज, palms are relaxed, they can be on the laps, and we'll take only 5 rounds। start and inhale deeply। inhale, Inhale. Inhale deeply. Last time. Inhale deeply. Relax your shoulders. Come down to the normal breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep breathing, normal breathing. Become aware of your surroundings, sound of the fan, any other sound reaching your ears. Let it be. Do not make any judgments. Let the things come and pass. Now, join your two hands. Rub the two hands. Rub the two hands. A type of magnetic energy. A magnetic energy is being produced. Heat energy is being produced. Like a magnet, we put these two hands on the two eyes and let it be there for 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Normal breathing, slow your breathing, slow your breathing. Natural breathing. Fold your two hands for the prayer. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, for the beautiful gift of life. We are trying our best to become the best version of ourselves. And slowly, you can open your eyes with smiles and three claps. 1, 2, 3. Okay, come back. All right, we are back. Energy levels have been lifted. You feel some energy has come into your body? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That is the main idea. Energy levels are high, then we will attract higher frequencies and we will be able to focus and concentrate. The main thing is to focus, concentrate, and our again we set up an intention for the day, intention for the lesson. We want to learn it, and then we say, okay, our target is that we will be solving a lot of questions from different topics and different chapters in order to make a good revision of the different course for the coming exams. All right, so we are ready. Keep your pens, pencil, and notebooks ready. All right. So students, we have been working on some question answers. Now we have some questions on the screen. Uh, the question is, there are certain questions which are important. They can be put in many forms in the NEET exam or GE or any other exams you will give. As I say that there is not one exam for student. There will be many exams which the students have to pass. The exams continue throughout life. It is not the that one exam is there, it is over. No, it's never like that. People who are playing the games in Olympics, it is not that this time they have not been able to do it, next they again get so many chances, you know about it. But once they have a training, they have a coaching, and they are preparing daily practice and all that, they are good players. So even if they fail, doesn't matter. There will be more chances. Everyone cannot get a gold, that you know, but those who don't get, they should not quit. That is the point. If they quit, then they are not in the game. If they continue, next time they will improve their performance and will be able to get more, and they can reach the gold also, no issue. So this is a part of life. Everywhere in every competition, all the students cannot be selected, that's what I say. But students should not quit, they should continue. Got my point? That if they quit, then they cannot not do the exam. And I am saying I am best, but there could be better than me when the exam comes. So we have to face it. Unless we take challenges, we cannot do anything in life. That is a part of life, and failures are a part of life. It will be there.
Failures are just for learning purpose, that we keep on doing it, doesn't matter. All this will happen. A competition is for those who compete. Those who do not compete, for them, they already lost. They are already out. So that is the thing. You have to participate. Most important point. The question is reaction of chloroform with alcoholic QH and paratoluidine. Now, what is this reaction? First, we should know. When I say
Carbylamine reaction.
question number 3, A part, what is the formula of the chloroform?
CHCl3.
Okay, alcoholic KOH. And what is the formula? Paratoluidine. What is
NH2 and then CH3 at para position.
okay? Once any word which is there, we should know what is the formula. Now, what happens? The reaction of this with the chloroform, and what is we are adding?
Alcoholic QH.
Alcoholic KOH. What is the name of this reaction?
Carbylamine test.
Carbylamine reaction. Carbylamine test or carbylamine reaction, or this is also called isocyanide test. This is done. This is a test for which type of compounds?
Primary amines. Primary amines.
Primary amines. Give this test. What is the order? How do you test it? How will you know? What is the very strong, and
Isocyanide. It will form.
what
The
is the
NH
order is very strong and bad order?
isocyanide odor. Foul
What
odor.
what is that order I am saying? What is that? What is the order which you will get? So we should be able to write this reaction.
Foul smell.
Very foul smell. Okay, that is the thing. This is very important test which has been asked in many times repeated. So what is the product then in this case?
It will be. It will be D option.
D option. Here we already know what we are getting, students. This is a carbylamine isocyanide. Isocyanide. What is the reaction? You will get 3KCl and 3H2O. So this is a D option. Very important. This question has been put up in many ways. Certain tests are very important. Let me tell you, tests are very important. Tests are also used for identification. This is the way we study. And second is distinguish. There are questions based on that. Distinguish. How to distinguish one compound from the other. So we should be aware of this. All right. The third answer is D. Here he gives a choice to the question. The reagent needed to convert. You are going from this to this. What are the reactions which will take place, and what is the answer? What is this compound? What is this compound?
This is benzenamide.
Huh? What is the name of this compound?
Benzenamide.
Benzamide.
Benzamide.
Benzamide. This is an amide, student. What you are to prepare?
Acetanilide.
What is the name of this compound? Acetanilide. Okay. Now how will we go about it?
It should be B option.
This you prepare. How do you prepare this? You know. Why do we do this reaction also? You know.
Yes, sir.
What do you react this with? CH3.
CH3COCl.
What this group does? This group has importance because reactions are always asked. How you get amines from amides?
Hoffman-Bromide degradation.
That is the most important reaction. Asked so many times. Hoffman's degradation reaction, Hoffman's degradation reaction. That what is our agent in the Hoffman's degradation reaction, students?
Bromine and KOH.
So you got amyl in this. Then what is the correct answer here?
B.
Huh?
B. B.
B is the correct answer. See that certain important reactions which I call as name reactions. Name reactions, organic chemistry, they should be known to the students thoroughly with mechanism. I have already uploaded in YouTube long back. You can check that. With the names, you put my name, you will get that. Name organic reaction, 5 to 7 minutes one. The mechanism have been discussed. Such questions are likely to be asked. They will be definitely there in one or the other form. Sometimes they are putting this type of question. Sometimes they are putting paragraphs or MCQ, whatever they want, they will do it. But such reactions or direct reactions, what are the products of the reaction? What are the tests? These are important questions, must be done by the students thoroughly. The more you revise, the more you study, the better you are. This is a law of nature. You are going for a competition in any game, Olympics, let it be. The more you practice, more different type of things you do, the better is your performance there, because you have seen in a game, one game, it is not simply one game, it involves many steps. Physical fitness is required, your stamina is required, and what type of exercises all the players are doing, different type of physical exercises they are doing before they enter the field. You have seen it. It's not that just if they are swimming, then only one thing there. You can see that how much stretch is there in the body, how much flexibility is there in the body, how it is possible. They are good experts of yoga and everything they do, everything they know. I mean, they are good runners. They are otherwise the body, you know, how much my body can take. My knees will be under pain if I do more running. So they have to prepare their body perfectly, that it should be so flexible. So same thing is there everywhere. One question is not going to help us. You have to prepare and read more and more different questions here, there, and practice. More you study, more you read, the better you are with other students. That is how we compare. That's all. So next question is coming then. Next question is coming. The following reaction, the following reaction, students. What is that? What is this reaction?
This is Getterman-Koch reaction.
You know, I already said that this is an important compound. What is the name of this compound?
Benzaldehyde.
And students, in the book also, they have given different ways of methods of preparation of this. Methods of preparation. How many methods are there in the book? How they have prepared benzaldehyde by many ways, you know about it. Prepared by many ways. Many reactions are there for the preparation. Can you tell me which methods are used for the preparation of benzaldehyde? This is our benzaldehyde. How do you prepare benzaldehyde? How many reactions you know about it?
Benzaldehyde, one is Getterman-Koch reaction. Then one is this one, Rosenmund reaction. Then Rosenmund-Stephen reaction, Itard reaction.
So many reactions are there. This is not the reaction. This is not the reaction. Now, how do you say there is a CO here, visible CO?
Yes, sir.
So that is how I remember. Then here is a CO. Because similar reactions are there. CO Koch. So CO, that is a Getterman-Koch reaction. So the correct answer is D. Important. This reaction is also important. What we call as Getterman-Koch reaction. These are all name reactions, organic chemistry, which are in great demand. Okay. then see the mechanism of this reaction also, how it works. Now the question is coming, student, which of the process is being shown in the figure? What is this question coming from?
Surface chemistry.
Surface chemistry. Okay, what it shows? What is this? This is what is a membrane. Water in, water out, electrolyte. What is this used for?
It is used for the directors. It is used for the deposition and purification of colloids.
Now purification of colloids. Okay. Then what is this principle here applied?
This is dialysis B. Dialysis B.
B is a wrong answer. I said any question will there, look it carefully. That you know your kidney also.
Plus and minus electrodialysis.
Kidney also, you know, dialysis when it means purification. Kidney, what is the role of kidney in your human body? And
Purification.
you are aware of the dialysis being patients who are undergoing dialysis process. Why they need dialysis? Now here you have two plus minus also.
Electrodialysis.
So there are two electrodes. Electric field is being applied to students. So when you apply electric field, what is the function of electric field?
It will speed up the process of dialysis.
Otherwise the process is very slow.
Slow.
Even those people, patients who go there, they know what type of process is being used. If it is too slow, then you know it takes a lot of time. Then so dialysis, then it is electrodialysis. Okay. So all right, that we already know what is osmosis. What is reverse osmosis? What is the use of reverse osmosis?
When a pressure greater than the osmotic pressure is applied, then the direction of osmosis is reversed.
What is the application? Mainly their questions have been asked.
Desalination of.
You have seen desalination plants.
Yes, sir.
Many times they have given picture of desalination plant and asked the student a question on that. Every question leads to so many multiple type of questions. We should be sure about everything. Okay, then what is the answer here you are giving?
Electrodialysis A.
Okay, next question. Identify the statement which is correct with respect to surface phenomena. Surface phenomena. What is the surface phenomena? Any word which is there, we have to understand what is the meaning of that word. Then further we go.
The phenomenon which occur at the surface.
Surface. All right. Then what are the four statements? Read them carefully, then only answer them.
It will be B option. A gas may show physics option at low temperature and chemi at high.
Ella, what is that? Osmotic pressure of rubber solve will be same as that of sugar solution having the same mass mixed in same mass of water. What is that? Is it correct?
No, sir.
That's no meaning. A gas may show physics option at low temperature. At low temperature. And chemis option at higher temperature. Why it is like this?
Yes, sir. That is correct. What is the reason?
What is the reason?
Reason
why we are giving this reason?
Because sir, at low temperature, van der Waals bonds are being formed, and at high temperature, chemical bonds are formed.
Chem option means bond formation. Student, let me say. Chem option means bond formation.
Bond formation.
And this will require activation energy. Formation of bond will require activation energy because you have to break the bond and form it. How the bond will be formed? You break the bond first, then form the bond. Then what will need? You will need activation
energy.
Will be high here. So that energy will be required. There, who will provide the energy? Temperature. So may show, because that's why we said we're not 100% may show, and it is looks to be okay. Let us see the next statement also. Sometimes more than one statement may be close, or other may be better than this. So solution of sodium will be coagulated near cathode on electrophoresis. What it means? Sir. What is a soap solution? Soap sol of sodium palmate. What is the charge on it? Whether cathode is a negative plate?
Yes, sir.
So positive particles will move towards the negative plate.
Then
what is the charge on the soap sol? Here the charge is important. If I don't know the charge, how can I say that this will happen or not?
Soap is soap hota hai negative.
Soap is negative. How you say that?
Soap sol.
What they form? Measles, you know. Measles are of the size of colloidal particles, not the soap solution. There is a critical concentration, you know about it. Have you read about this?
Yes, sir.
What is that concentration at which
measle formation takes place?
Then what type of charges are there? According to that, you have to read all these things. You know, you can't strike out anything. What is that? Sodium palmitate, sodium salt of that, palmic acid. So there's CO minus and Na plus. All this we have to be sure, student, what type of charge is there on the measles, and then what will happen. Gold sol on mixing with star sol causes stabilization of star sol. Is that true?
Sol on star stabilization.
What type of sols are star sols?
No, sir, it is not true.
What type of sol is star sol? So many questions are there in this question. Interesting thing is that.
Sols are negatively charged sols.
Am I talking of negative charge here? Tell me. What is the classification of sols we studied? Now I came to that question. What type of classification you studied in sols? You know, questions are coming on that. What is the classification of sols? How many classifications studied?
Multimolecular, macromolecular, and associated.
That's all. When I used star sol, what I told you? Something more than that.
Lyophobic and lyophilic.
That was the point. What type of sols are there, student? Lyophobic and lyophilic. When we talked of stability, student, this was important point. Which are more stable, lyophilic or lyophobic?
Lyophilic are more stable.
So what type of sol is starch? Lyophobic or lyophilic?
Starch is lyophilic.
Lyophilic sol. So what will happen? This is a stable sol. So what a gold sol will do here? Nothing. What we mean by all the four choices are being explained very clearly, because this is not the question which is coming in the paper. It is only a sample, means that there will be rotation of these questions, and how many possibilities are there, you have seen it. We have to stretch, as I said, we have to do more than what is being done here, students. Unless we will study more, unless we will think more, we will not be able to do much. So if we want to do better, we have to study more. It's very clear. Thorough study is required for everything. Now he says the end product Q in the following sequence of reaction. What are the sequence of reaction? Then first you write down the sequence, then you answer. You have time. You will get time for answering the question. That's what I mean. It's nothing that you have to answer immediately. Sufficient time is given to the students.
Sir, it should be C option.
What is the reaction? What will happen in the first case?
Chlorine will attach.
What is this reaction known as? What is this reaction? What is the name of this reaction, student?
This is Friedel-Crafts alkylation.
Where is alkyl group? Here, tell me. Do you see any alkyl group here? You are attaching halogen, then what is that reaction known as?
Halogenation.
Halogenation. And you know the mechanism of this reaction? Friedel-Crafts halogenation or Friedel-Crafts, this is not alkylation.
Halogenation.
What type of halogenation is this? Even halogenation is not a correct answer here. What type of halogenation? Halogen, free radical halogenation
Free
or
radical.
is it free radical? Do you see any free radical being found here? That is also wrong. What happens? This is electron deficient students. What will happen then? This needs, what will happen? This Cl will take the electron and go with this. You will get Cl plus and Fe. What is that? Cl4 minus. Negative charge and positive. This is the electrophilic aromatic substitution. And you can see the mechanism of this also in the books. Electrophiles will attack. This is the first step. Then what happens next? Sodium and ether. What is the product?
Biphenyl. It will form.
What is the name of this reaction?
This is Fittig reaction.
You will, one thing I want to tell you, how many types of such reactions are there? Where coupling of carbon-carbon bond takes place. Tell me. How many?
Wurtz reaction,
Wurtz.
Fittig reaction, Wurtz-Fittig reaction.
Out of this one is always coming. Wurtz-Fittig reaction. And third, Fittig reaction. What is the difference between them? What is Fittig? Wurtz reaction?
Wurtz reaction is for aliphatic chains, Rx plus Na in presence of dry ether.
Okay. And what happens in Wurtz-Fittig reaction?
In Wurtz-Fittig reaction, Rx plus Na and then one benzene ring will also be there. Yes, sir.
And what is the Fittig reaction?
2 benzene rings, X plus one more of this.
All this should be known to you students. I am trying to revise so many things because such questions will be usually there in the paper. You will get this important. This certain reaction I always told you, we have uploaded in YouTube name reactions and they must be learned by the students. They are very important. Different way questions will be put up and question can be changed. The question which was asked in this case is what is the species which is involved in the reaction? That was Cl plus electrophile. ठीक है?
Yes,
You
sir.
study all this in detail with mechanism. Next question is coming, student. Glucose molecule react with X number of phenyl hydrazine to yield oxygen. Find the value of X. Reaction of glucose. Then comes the whole thing is now what is glucose and its structure. What type of structure we studied for glucose? Open chain.
Yes, sir.
Then what other we studied?
Cyclic structure.
What? How many cyclic structures? Alpha form and beta form.
Beta.
What is the name of that? Alpha D
Alpha D glucopyranose.
glucopyranose and
Beta D plus glucopyranose.
okay. So many questions now here. Glucopyranose. What is the pyranose? Pyran. Pyranose is made from pyran. 6-membered. A question will be there in the paper on glucose is important compound. What is his? What is the question here now? What we are talking about biomolecules. Important questions on biomolecules have been discussed. What type of questions are there?
Sir, it will be 3. D option.
Glucose react with phenyl hydrazine. There are 3. You should study more about this and find out what is actually happening in the reaction. Reaction should be known. Next is glucose when treated with methanol in the presence of dry HCl gives alpha and beta methyl glycosides. Because it contains CHO group, CH2 ring structure, 5 OH groups. What is the answer for these students?
CHO group, CH2, OH group, structure, 5 OH groups. Because it contains a ring structure.
Ring structure. Then what will happen if it contains ring structure? Does it mean the structure is ring? Then there should
So
react
because
with.
it gives alpha and beta methyl glycosides.
But how it is formed? What is the reaction? Methyl alcohol and dry HCl, they react with what group? Did you study the reactions of carbonyl group? What type of reaction is this? What do they form?
It will react with CHO group.
You have found hemiacetal and acetal formation.
Acetal structure.
Now, what is the group which reacts with alcohol?
Aldehyde group.
And what is formed here? You know, aldehyde group, they form cyclic hemiacetals, or what they are calling as glycosides, alpha and beta. Why two are formed?
Because it can attack the anomeric carbon in two ways, leading to the two configurations, alpha and beta.
It was not anomeric carbon. Who said that? When it forms, then it becomes anomers. Before that, what is happening? A CHO group. What is CHO group? This is a CHO group.
Yes, sir.
There is a double bond here. It has only one compound. Only when it forms glycoside. Only when this is asymmetric or asymmetric.
Asymmetric.
Asymmetric. How?
This is symmetric, sir. This is symmetric.
When it will form four bonds, different. These are only three bonds.
3 bonds.
Then it will become chiral. And when it becomes chiral, then only there you have two forms, alpha and beta. One OH group on the right, other OH on the left. This is achiral. This is chiral. When there are only three bonds here. So when this reaction takes place at this carbon, then only you will get two alpha and beta. So what should be the correct answer? When alpha and beta forms of glucose, they are called anomers. They differ at C1 configuration.
Okay.
We discussed about these anomers in detail. In the case of glucose, in fructose, what happens? Where will be the carbon in which there will be two anomers of the fructose? Which carbon? Where is the CO group in the fructose?
In fructose, it is at the 1 and 2 second carbon.
Then all this should be known to you. In fructose, you read more about it. You know there are doubts coming, so you should be very careful. All different type of questions will be there. It is not that what we are saying is coming. Next question is coming, students. The reaction condition leading to the best yield of C2H5Cl. C2H5Cl are C2H5Cl2 UV light, C2HCl2, this C2H6 dark room, C2H6Cl2 UV light. What type of what type of reaction is this? What is the reaction which we are studying here? Very famous reaction.
This is free radical halogenation.
Free radical halogenation of alkanes. So you are aware of the mechanism of this reaction?
Yes, sir.
What are the steps of this reaction?
Initiation, propagation, and termination.
What is the initiation step? What happens in initiation step?
Cl2 will split to form two
In the
Cl
presence
radicals. In presence of UV light.
of. Okay, all right. Then what do you think? What is the answer here? You have four choices.
Sir, it should be A option.
Why?
Sir, because since here C2H6 is in excess, it will give the best yield.
What will happen in other cases?
Sir, in other cases, the yield will be comparatively low.
Why it will be low? What happens? What happens in other cases?
Sir, B will not take place because there is no light, no energy.
That is not our point. What happens in other cases? Why this question was given? This is a mono substitution, monohalogenation. And you know, there will be mixtures of compounds which will be formed.
Sure.
This doesn't take place, that is different. But here, what will get? You will get mixture. If you have very large Cl2, what will happen? Then more and more substitution will take place. So not one Cl, many Cl will be attached. And you will get mixtures. You know, this is one of the problem. Wherever you have different type of hydrogens, they can be replaced. What is this? See, this hydrogen can be replaced and the second can be replaced,
Yes, sir.
third, and like this. So you can get mixtures of the compounds. That is why I talked of the best yield. When you get mixture, the yield becomes less because he has given you this compound, chloroethane, which is a monohalogen compound.
Okay.
If you get mixtures, then the yield becomes less. You already have in the book an example of that. In the following question, statement followed, assertion followed by statement, reason are given. Choose the correct answer. Read the four choices carefully, then answer the question. Assertion, reason, both are correct. Assertion, reason, both are correct, but reason is not correct explanation. Assertion is correct, but reason is wrong. Assertion is wrong. Reason is correct. All right. Read it carefully, then answer the question.
Yes, sir. Student C.
First, is it the statement correct?
Yes, sir. Statement is correct. Assertion.
Is correct. What happens? Sulfur you will get. Sulfur. Then what you will get? H2O. Sulfur. There are two and two H2O2 here. So you have two here.
Yes, sir.
Then what is the formula? 2H2S. 4. How many sulfur is coming? 1 and 1, 3 sulfur. Sulfur. Reaction of SO2 H2 in the present gives that is correct. Okay. Then what happens? Catalyst is being used. Fe2O3. H2S is acting as a reducing agent. What is a reducing agent? Which provides hydrogen. This is a statement correct or false?
Yes, sir, it is correct. H2S is the reducing agent.
Is it the correct reason for this?
Yes, sir.
What is happening? This, what is the oxidation state of sulfur here? Plus minus 2,
-2.
but it is becoming 0.
0.
And what is here?
Here it is in SO2 it is -2.
Minus
-2 plus
plus 4.
plus 4.
Then what is the story here? Plus 4 minus 2 to 0 and plus 4 to 0. What it means?
SO2 is being reduced to elemental sulfur.
Plus 4 to 0 means there is a decrease in oxidation number. Here also you have sulfur that is increasing. When the oxidation number of sulfur increases, then what happens? It is undergoing oxidation. Then it is acting as a reducing agent. Okay. ठीक है? What is the correct answer then? A, B, C, D. Which is the correct answer?
Sir, it should be A.
Okay. Next question. Glycine exists as a zeta ion, but O and P amino benzoic acid do not. Is it the correct statement?
Yes, sir, it is correct.
What is the formula of ortho and para amino benzoic? Glycine exists as zeta ion. Glycine. What is the formula of glycine? What is the formula of glycine? You have NH2 group.
COH group.
And then
NH2 group and then H, 2H.
you know this is the only one which is achiral. This is not optically active. Others are glycine. Okay. But ortho and para amino benzoic acid, what is the formula of ortho and para? Ortho and para. This is ortho. Para, in para you have COH here. This is correct or wrong?
This statement is correct.
Correct. And due to presence of within the same molecule, they neutralize each other. Hence, alpha amino acid exists as dipolar or zeta ion.
No, sir, it is wrong.
Due to presence of NH2 and COH within the same molecule, they neutralize each other. They neutralize each other.
Yes, sir, this is wrong. They don't neutralize each other.
What do you mean by neutralization here? One is acidic, other is basic, so it becomes neutral. That's what I mean. Each other, hence alpha amino acids exist as dipolar or zeta ions. What happens? This is gone here. then it becomes plus and this becomes minus. They are alpha amino acids.
Yes, sir.
What happens then? They form the zeta ions. They do form zeta ions. What is the H goes here and NH2 goes here. Then what if H goes here, then it is not neutralizing this. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So what is wrong in this? Correct, but is it the reason for this?
No, sir.
What is the reason then in these cases? What happens in these cases? Why this is not happening in these two cases? What is the reason? You can see that what is going to happen. There will be hydrogen bonding here, intramolecular and intermolecular. This will form intramolecular hydrogen bonding ortho, and para will form intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So when hydrogen bonding will take place, what will be the result of that? That could be the reason only that they don't form zeta ions. So the answer will
Okay.
be B then. Next question. K2O has fluoride structure. What is that coming from solid state? K2O. What type of structure it has? Now this on the crystal lattice structures. We have to study more. What we studied was less. Now they are asking more information about this. We have to learn the structure of this. K2O. What type of crystal lattice it has? Is it correct or it is wrong?
K2 structure.
Actually, it is wrong. It has
Sir, it is correct. Wrong. Okay.
it has anti-fluoride structure.
Antifluoride.
We have to check it in the paper. This we have not studied, but we will check this out. Once this statement is wrong, the answer ultimately goes back to
A.
D. Okay. In a complex, the spin only magnetic moment is close to 2.83. Is it correct? How many unpaired electrons are there? What is the oxidation number of chromium here? Chromium is in which oxidation state?
+3.
If chromium is +3, then what is the formula?
-1 3d5.
We gave you a general formula in the number of unpaired electrons, and mu is equal to square root of n plus 2 formula.
And +2.
N plus 2 or n, what was the formula? Square root of n into? If there are 3 unpaired electrons, then the value should be more than, should be little less than 4. A table was given.
Then little less than 4. It should be then more than 3 and little less than 4.
Then it is wrong.
Wrong.
Then the answer goes to D. Next question. Phenol is more reactive than benzene. Is it true?
Yes, sir, it is.
Correct. You know, and phenol intermediate carbocation is resonance stabilized.
The intermediate carbocation resonance stabilized. Yes, sir, it is true.
Okay. That is the explanation.
No, sir.
Why then? If it is correct, then what is then the reason for more reactivity? He has not completely mentioned what type of reactivity. Did he mention? No.
No, sir.
Then it should be the correct explanation. The species involved are, if the species intermediates are more stable, naturally what will happen? They will more reactive. As per the mechanism, how do we explain reactivity on the basis of the intermediate stability? Then
Yes,
there
sir.
should be a answer.
Okay.
Tertiary butyl methyl ether is not prepared by the reaction of tertiary butyl bromide with sodium methoxide. Is it correct?
Is not prepared by the reaction of terbital bromide with sodium.
Which reaction is this? Preparation of ethers, Williamson synthesis.
Williamson synthesis.
So
Yes, sir, it is true.
it is correct. Sodium methoxide is a weak nucleophile.
Sodium methoxide is a weak methyl.
Methoxide. This is as a negative charge. This is wrong.
No, sir, it is wrong.
Then what is the correct answer?
C.
All right. So, okay, we end up this session here with different type of questions. We'll meet you in the next class with more different type of questions. So we have to practice and study more and more. Okay, then I see you in the next class.
Okay, thank you, sir.